Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Topical question paper part 2. We will present solution of 10 sample questions in this session, and the topic is DC circuits. Course is Cambridge O Level Physics. Course code is 5054. Let's start our session. Question number 1. Two resistors of resistances 30 ohm and 60 ohm are arranged in parallel. The current in the 30 ohm resistor is 0.60 ampere. What is the potential difference across the 60 ohm resistor? As we know, the potential difference across the parallel branches is same. So the potential difference across 30 ohm as well as 60 ohm will be same. So we know the current flowing through the 30 ohm resistor. It is 0.60 ampere multiplied with the 30 ohm according to Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. The voltage is 18 volt, and that 18 volt is also present across 60 ohm resistor. So option B. Question number 2. The circuit shows three resistors in series connected to a battery. Each resistor has a voltmeter across it and two of the voltages are shown. What is the potential difference across the resistance R? Input voltage is 40, and in series connection of three resistors, two voltage drops are shown. The third voltage drop can be easily found by subtracting these two voltage drops from the input voltage. So it is a voltage divider circuit, and the input 40 volt of the battery will be divided among three resistors according to the voltage divider rule. So the voltage cross R is 40 minus 10 minus 18, and that is 12 volt. So it is option A. Question number 3. Which circuit contains a fuse and a diode? It is option D. You can see a diode as well as a fuse and an ordinary resistor connected with an AC supply in option D. Question number 4. Four resistors of unequal resistances are connected to a power supply as shown. The currents in the four resistors are I1, I2, I3 and I4. Which equation is correct? So I1 is equal to I4. Both are whole or full currents flowing through the circuit, whereas I2 and I3 are branch currents. And sum of the branch currents is equal to whole current or full current. So I1 is equal to I4 and both are equal to I2 plus I3. This is the main concept. So I1 or I4 is whole current and I2 and 3 are portions of the whole current such that I1 is equal to I4 and both are equal to I2 plus I3. So option D. Question number 5. An experiment is set up to investigate how the current in a filament lamp changes with the potential difference across it. Which circuit is correct? Voltmeter is always connected in parallel to a device, and an ammeter is always connected in series with the device. So these two are main concepts. Remember, the voltage measurement across any element, across any resistor, across any device is done by placing the voltmeter across or in parallel to that component. Okay, and for current measurement, the ammeter is always connected in series with that component. These two are main concepts. So option B here is the correct option. In option C, you can see the voltmeter is connected across the lamp, whereas ammeter is connected in series with the lamp. Question number 6. Which section of the circuit contains a potential divider? In a potential divider circuit, a series of that is resistors connected in series make a voltage divider circuit. So you can see in this diagram, in section B, two resistors are connected in series. So section B is a potential divider and two resistors are connected in series as shown. It is option B. Question number 7. The diagram shows an electrical device X connected between a 6 volt AC supply and a 12 volt lamp. The lamp is seen to glow with normal brightness. What is X? Okay, hint. In these types of questions, there are some hints. Number 1, you can see input is an AC supply, 6 volt AC. Number 2, the output is higher than the input. So two cases are possible. Either output will be higher than the AC, higher than the input, and or the output will be lower than the input. So in this case, 12 volt is higher than the 6 volt. So these are two main concepts. If you see these two things, then a transformer is used to either step up the voltage, input voltage, or step down the input voltage. So it is a transformer. Transformer stepped up 6 volt AC to 12 volt AC. Question number 8. In the circuit shown, all lamps are identical. Lamp P lights with normal brightness. Switch Y is closed and lamps come on. Which row indicates the brightness of the lamp? Lamp P is in parallel branch. You can see the lamp P is in parallel branch. So it will continue to glow with normal brightness because full voltage is available across lamp P. However, both lamps Q and P are in series, as you can see in series. So the input voltage will be divided among them, and both will be dim because full voltage is not available either across Q or R. So both will be dim. So it is option B. Question number 8. It's option B. Question number 9. A battery of electromotive force E is connected in circuit containing 3 resistors. The reading of 2 ammeters and a voltmeter are shown. Which readings are shown on ammeter X and on voltmeter Y? Okay, reading I naught is the total current. Reading I naught is the total current, whereas reading I1 is the branch current. And we know that total current is equal to sum of all branch currents. So I naught is equal to I1 plus X. And from this relationship, X is equal to I naught minus I1. Similarly, Y is the voltage drop across the parallel combination Y. And E is divided. The input voltage is divided in readings V0 and Y such that E is equal to V0 plus Y. So Y is equal to E minus V0. So X is equal to I0 minus I1 and Y is equal to E minus V0. So it is option A. So there are two main concepts as I have explained. Full or whole current coming from the battery will be divided in parallel branches. So I0 is equal to I1 plus X. I0 is the total current. I1 and X are the branch currents. So X is equal to I0 minus I1. And the second concept is full input voltage of the battery will be divided in series resistors according to the voltage divider rule. And the voltage across parallel branches of resistors is same. So E is equal to V0 plus Y. E is the input voltage, Y is the voltage drop across one resistor, and V0 is the voltage drop across one resistor, and Y is the voltage drop across the parallel combination. So from this equation, Y is equal to E minus V0. So it is option A. Okay, question number 10, the last question. Which circuit is connected correctly to measure the current in a fixed resistor and the potential difference across the same across the same resistor. So always remember the voltmeter should be connected in parallel or across the element, whereas the ammeter should be connected in series with the resistor or the element. So you can see in option C, voltmeter is connected in parallel with the resistor and ammeter is connected in series with the resistor. So option C here is the correct option.